As of recording this, it is June 5th, aka Thursday, the day right before the parkour update. So, I'm just gonna say what I hope the parkour update has, as there's a lot that could happen in this. And some of it is based on, and some of it's just complete speculation. One, as I said in my video regarding what about the actual update, the news with it, like a week ago I think or something. Actually no, less than a week, like 4 days, on Monday I think. I said I hoped there was an intermediate difficulty somewhere in between the parkour finale, which is, at least in my opinion and the opinion of a lot of other people, the hardest course. The hardest course before the pro parkour board. And I hope there's a bridge. What the fuck? They add a bridge between these two, as that is a huge difficulty jump. Okay? Because, you know, they need an intermediate difficulty. There is no thing about it. And I could argue that the parkour finale is an intermediate difficulty, but the difficulty jump is too large. That is more closer to, like, end of rookie entering intermediate, while the pro parkour is obviously, well, for pros. Wow, I cannot. Okay? So I want there to be an intermediate thing. Next, based off of the parkour board, there is a finish on it. Like right at the top. You can, unless you're actively looking closely at the board, at the coming soon thing for the parkour district, there you won't be able to notice it. But that should hopefully mean racing. That will implement challenges, hopefully with some hopefully brand new mechanics along with this. On top of the end, well, aside from the whole racing thing. And you can race your friends and try to get the best time on a predetermined course. And you won't have access to your, and I'm just gonna make an idea for it while I'm talking about it. A racing thing, you won't have access to your jets similar to the quests, but there's only one thing you have to collect, aka the finish line, and occasional checkpoints of the whole course that you can. But they will be purposely placed similar to how the cubes in the current weekly are, to, well, make sure that you can do skips. The music decided to stop, which is fun. Okay. Next, obviously some new mechanics that can make parkour more fun. This would be neat as, you know, I'm blanking. As obviously more unique mechanics, such as the ice or slippery block, can make the parkour more interesting and fun to do. As currently, it's kind of just a grind for levels. There's a few good ones in it here and there, but mainly it's just a grind for levels and that's just annoying. And I have one more thing I would like to have here, and it would be, I want to put one more thing, but I need to think for it real quick. I'm just going to cut to when I get that, so the footage is going to be a little weird. Okay, final thing, more secrets. There are some neat little secrets throughout the game, such as getting a corn badge, the fact that there at least was, I'm not sure if there still is, a board that gives you a singular XP on the other Orion that you can see in the distance. Wait, there's another one I'm thinking of. All the speakers that can be found throughout the different districts. And even the, I think, removed tag arena. If they add more secrets, then I think this update would be complete with a whole revamped district, new quests, whole new mode if there is a racing thing. That's according to the thing coming soon board on the parkour district, and some new secrets. That would make a really, as well as a revamp to Spark Supplies. That would make a really good update, and that is all for this one. Goodbye. see you tomorrow at June 6th in the parkour district, doing whatever's added. And I guess also checking out Spark Supplies. Please subscribe, it would help me a lot. And goodbye.